Hey guys, it's Kevin with Truckers Experience. I just figured I'd do a quick update. I'm currently held up in a hotel right now. Had some issues with my truck. I know the ones that actually watch this and know me personally are probably gonna say, "Oh, KW suck." Well, I'm still happy behind my KW. Just has some issues. um, it's not my actual KW. I'm using an owner operator's truck that he's bought the truck and then let me have the gracious opportunity of driving it. Can't thank him enough for that. The issue I have an exhaust leak. It's right there next to the turbo. It's actually pre-turbo between the manifold and the turbo. A couple of the studs had snapped off that mount the turbo to the manifold. I guess it's something that can happen. It's 2005 or 2006 motor, Cat C15 Acert. We had the turbos off. I don't know why we didn't see the issue a couple months ago. I don't know if it's even something that we would have seen the issue with, but yeah, it just driving down the road, I started to notice my pyro gauge going up, and started realizing that I wasn't getting all my boost. So I turned around, I gave it a little bit more throttle just to see if I could bring my boost in, and it didn't come in. So I turned around when I got to my shipper slash receiver. I was waiting in line. I popped the hood, and lo and behold, looked up, right there at the turbo, and there's a couple bolts missing. There were two studs and a nut were missing. And I was like, well, I guess we got to fix this. So luckily, I called my boss, and he was able to find a shop that was nearby. And been held up since. The shop was taking a little bit longer than normal, but that's because we also got caught up with that snowstorm that happened over the weekend. So lo and behold, guess what? I've been staying in a hotel. Outside of that, everything's been going good. Doing my normal. I know a lot of people are probably like, "Oh, well, what's your normal?" Well, now for the most part, I haul a lot of coil and haul what do you call it? Stamped parts or pre-cut parts and stuff like that. It's a pretty good gig. Pays pretty decent, and as long as you're willing to keep running, it's pretty good. Some days it leads to some long days, but it's something that's pretty simple. At least I think so. Some people might have an issue with running like I do. I normally I'm running right up to the end of my 14-hour clock, unless there's a day where I don't feel like running. But I gotta be pretty gracious to long haul for letting me run like that, because it's helped me keep the paychecks pretty level. And when you get tired, I just call my dispatcher and say, "Hey, I overslept," or "Hey, sometimes I'll text them, text my dispatchers and just say, "Hey, I need to stop here for a little bit and reset myself," and they'll turn around, they'll schedule things to make it work on my schedule. So far with long haul, I just wanted to update y'all on that. I haven't really had an issue with long haul. It's been a really good company. Personally, between my experience of the two different companies, even though one was a reefer and one's a flatbed slash Conestoga company, I personally love long haul a lot more than I did FFE. Nothing against FFE guys, but I like the loads that I haul. I like the fact that I'm actually hands-on with just about everything that I haul. Actually, with everything I haul, because we all have to tie everything down. I'd say places I've been that I don't like. I've been, and this is all to get me home. I've been to cities just on the outskirts of Boston. Not fun. Not in 48 foot with a spread. Turning tight 90-degree turns and going down roads, 2-lane roads where there's other semi-trucks that we probably shouldn't be in those roads, but it was all to get me home, so I was happy. If y'all check out my Instagram, you'll see some pictures of where I've been. Get to see some pretty cool stuff on the road too. Been able to see a couple of different Ford plants. Been able to see a couple stamping plants where they stamp out like body panels and stuff like that. And then I've seen where they make brass and copper rod and aluminum rod and aluminum plate. So it's pretty cool getting to see some, excuse me, some of the different factories. I definitely recommend it if anyone's interested in going flatbed. If you do have experience, I definitely recommend long haul. If you don't, I know I have a few friends that run flatbed with some other companies. The best one I've heard of outside of me working for the long haul would be TMC. I don't know their story behind like time off and stuff like that, but I do know that they get paid just about the same as what long haul does. The rates, I believe, are a little bit lower, but I could be wrong. But I definitely recommend, if you're interested in doing it, just go out and jump out and see what's out there and see if you can do it. I want to do flatbed since I got out of the military, actually before I got out of the military, because that's what I mostly did. And I took a while and sat around doing the reefer thing, and I should have jumped straight into it, but I just didn't dare because I wanted that safety net. And I'm glad that now I've jumped and I've landed on my feet running, and it's a pretty good feeling. If you have any questions about long haul or running Conestoga or flatbed or running coil, stuff like that, let me know. I would like to do some videos if I get time. We'll see how it goes when I'm back on the road. But I would like to do some videos showing like some of the loads that I've done, or also showing some of the places I get to go to. I know a lot of places don't allow cameras in, so I won't be able to show in where I am, but I can show some of the trips heading to there, to those locations, and I can show the loads coming out. But I'll just have to get a little bit more time and see how it's going on the far end of things. Plus, got to get my video editing skills up, because so far I don't think I've edited a single video on YouTube. But just wanted to give you guys the update. So if y'all want to know anything, hit me up in the messages, or you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram, and that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later.